reefs are found between the latitudes 23.5 degrees north and south of the equator in the relatively clear, shallow waters of the tropical seas. Bathed in sunlight, these waters experience temperatures that range from 18 to 30 degrees Celsius and are characteristically low in nutrients. Reefs are generally found on the eastern sides of continents, where ocean currents, moving from the tropics towards higher latitudes, have a stable salinity and high levels of calcium carbonate. Reefs are made up from the calcareous skeletons of tiny coral polyps, most less than 1 centimetre in size. With countless numbers of polyps living side by side, vast coral reefs are formed into the diverse aquatic superstructures that we see today. This structure in turn provides a home to zooxanthellae, a single-celled algae which forms a symbiotic relationship with the polyp and plays a critical role in coral's nutrition and calcification. The organic carbon produced by zooxanthellae from photosynthesis provides as much as 94 to 98% of all the polyp's organic nutrient requirements. In turn, coral polyps provide the zooxanthellae with an environment safe from light saturation and predation, as well as essential nutrients from the coral's metabolic waste products. However, when stressed with environmental conditions such as changes in ocean temperature or ocean acidification, corals will expel their zooxanthellae, revealing their white skeletons. This is called a bleaching event. If poor conditions continue, the polyps will eventually die and their aragonite skeleton will be invaded by whatever grows fastest. And this is usually macroalgae. The outcome? An environment that the corals cannot return to, and a structure that essentially erodes into the surrounding sea over time, inevitably resulting in a dramatic loss of dependent species. But if the balance of conditions is quickly restored, corals can recuperate over time. The symbiotic zooxanthellae will return and reef growth will continue. Each year, when the conditions are just right, coral reef spawning adds fresh life to the growth of the coral reef, ensuring their future. For almost 10,000 years in some cases, tiny coral polyps have been building vast biological structures so large they can even be seen from space. Shaped by winds, tides and currents, coral reefs appear as misshapen jewels set into a turquoise sea.